If you are a poultry farmer, then you will have to encounter broodiness in your chickens. And it is not that broodiness is something that is bad in layer chicken. It is just that if you are keeping your chicken to produce eggs, then brooding becomes something that you don't want to happen to your chickens, because this period of brooding, hens do not produce eggs, and this period can extend up to 1.5 months. Therefore, in this video, I want to give you the most effective ways to use so as to break brooding in your layer chicken. And the ways that I'm going to share are humane ways that are gentle to the chicken and that will not cause harm. Don't have the chicken, hanged upside down, others putting them in bags or placing fake eggs to get the broody chicken to get bored and stop brooding. These ways do not work and they can cause harm or even kill the chicken. But before we get into this video, kindly, if you haven't subscribed to our YouTube channel, make sure that you hit that subscribe button and also hit that bell notification so that every time that I post another educative video, YouTube will alert you. Also, make sure to hit that like button and also the share button, because they help this video to be shown to more farmers so that they can be able to get this important information. You can also tell us where you are watching us from and leave your suggestions and questions in the comment section below. The first thing that I want us to discuss is what stimulates the chickens to get broody. And the first cause is letting the eggs to accumulate in the nest box. And this happens when you do not collect the eggs as soon as they are laid. And when they accumulate in the laying box, you find that this can stimulate the layer chicken to get broody. The second thing is that if there is a reduced light exposure or poor lighting in the chicken house, broodiness in laying chicken is stimulated by absence of light or partial darkness. Therefore, if there is no proper lighting or there is a darkness in the chicken coop, you will find that some of the hens will start going broody. The other thing is genetics, and this is because broodiness is a heritable trait. This means that it is something that is passed from the mother hen to the chicks to the next generation. Therefore, the type of breed will definitely determine the occurrence of broodiness in your layer chicken. The other thing is seeing the baby chicks. It's a psychological mechanism that can also stimulate broodiness in the layer chicken. Now, the first effective way to break brooding in layer chicken is giving the broody chicken a relatively cold water bath. You're going to gently put the broody chicken into a basin of cold water and let it settle there for some few minutes. And this helps because during broodiness, the temperatures of the chickens usually rise, and this is to help in the incubation and proper hatching of the eggs. And when you bathe this chicken in a basin of cold water, these temperatures will be lowered. You can repeat this 2 to 3 days, but it really depends with the chicken. There are some which can go even for 4 days without breaking the broodiness. The second effective way is by choosing the lesser broody hens. We have said that broodiness is also determined by genetics, and it depends on the breed of the layer chicken. For example, some breeds like the white Leghorn, they do not get broody easily. Therefore, it is your duty to make sure that before you buy the chicks, whether it is for the improved indigenous chicken or even the commercial layers, make sure that you ask for the information about how many of the chickens in the whole number that you have bought have the likelihood of becoming broody. And by looking at the percentages, then you can be able to make a decision. The other thing is about placing the broody hen in a wire cage alone, somewhere outside. The airflow and the light will help to break the broodiness, and this is because broodiness can be stimulated by presence of darkness, and therefore when you place the chicken outside, you are going to eliminate that possibility of the partial darkness. Using this method can take about 2 to 6 days. The other important way that you can use is to always normalize collecting the eggs from the laying box. And this is because as we have said, if the eggs accumulate in the laying box, you're going to find that this can stimulate broodiness in your layer chicken. Therefore, make sure that you collect the eggs as soon as they are laid or in shorter intervals. And this includes even removing the dummy eggs, or what we call the prop eggs or the fake eggs. And the other important way that you can help to reduce the instances of broodiness in your layer chicken is to make sure that there is proper lighting in the chicken house. And this is because, as we have said, the reduced light exposure can cause broodiness. Therefore, make sure that the chickens have about 16 to 18 hours of light, and this will definitely help to bring down cases of broodiness in your layer chicken. As you prevent broodiness in your layer chicken, I also suggest that you hit the video that is on your screen right now, so that you can be able to know the best homemade organic supplement that will help get your hens to lay more eggs.